After you have imported both the Whonix gateway and workstation, there is a few things you will probably want to do. It's time for your first boot into Whonix, so go ahead and open the VirtualBox Manager, if you haven't already done so. It's important to open the Whonix gateway first by either double-clicking its icon, or selecting its icon and clicking Start in the VirtualBox Manager. Take note of the message telling you if Whonix check needs to be run. If you have booted into the gateway within the past 24 hours, it will not automatically run, but it can be run manually. Seeing as this is not my first boot of the day, I'm going to do nothing. However, I will go over the Whonix check after booting into the workstation. After, and only after the gateway is up and running, will you open the Whonix workstation from within the VirtualBox Manager. After you have booted into the Whonix workstation, notice you get the same notification concerning Whonix check. If this is your first time booting into Whonix, you might want to run the virtual machine in full screen mode. To do this, simply head up to View in the VirtualBox window, and select full screen mode. The very first thing you should do is change both the default and user passwords from the default Change Me. In order to change any passwords, you will need to run the console as root, so in the console type sudo space su. I'll leave a list of these commands in the description as well. You will be prompted for the user password, so type in Change Me and notice you are now in the root console. To change the root password, type in password, and type in the new password when prompted. Then retype the new password again when prompted to do so. To change the default user password, type in the console password space user. Then type in the new password when prompted, then retype the new password again when prompted to do so. Now that both passwords have been changed, you can close the console. Since this is not my first boot in a 24-hour period, I'll show you how Whonix check works by running it manually. To manually run Whonix check, simply open Whonix check by clicking the icon on the desktop. If Whonix check passes, you'll get a message like what you see here. If it fails, you will need to update the repository and upgrade Whonix. To upgrade Whonix, open a console and type sudo apt-get update space and space sudo apt-get dist upgrade. Then enter the password. The repository will update, and if there are any upgrades to be performed, you will be prompted to either accept or not accept the upgrade. To accept, simply press Y. Now it's time to use the Tor browser for the first time by clicking its icon on the desktop. When you have completed your Whonix session, close the workstation first by clicking on Main from the upper right of the desktop, and select Turn off Computer. After the workstation has shut down, perform the same procedure on the gateway to shut it down. And that's it. I hope you have found this video helpful. Until next time, happy and safe computing.